Alright, welcome back to another one. This is Jotham SK of John 316 Productions. This is a channel where we talk about filmmaking and how we can really make our filmmaking to be better tomorrow and even to make it a career and earn some good money out of it. So thank you for watching our previous video where we talked about camera movements. In case you did so, God bless you. And if you missed, the link is just here. Go and watch that video because it is running. Today guys, I want to share with you some of the reasons as to why our Ugandan films are not making it. Why are they not selling? These are some of the reasons that we're going to share today. But without further ado, let's get started. And number one, we have the story. Most of the time, if your story is not good at all, your movie is not going to make it anywhere. If you really want to make your movies to make it somewhere, then you should consider making your stories better. And how do you make your stories better? By simply following the right structures of screenplays. I know it is a huge challenge to some of the filmmakers that we have here that they don't want to study about filmmaking because they know how to operate cameras. My friend, that is quite a lie. It is a huge lie. If you don't know about a screenplay and you really want to make a movie to be amazing, there's no way it is going to be. For a story to be really good, it should follow the right structure, and by the right structure I mean the 3 acts. The 3 acts, this is where we talk about the setup of the screenplay. We talk about the confrontation that your talent or maybe your protagonist will go through, and even the resolution, how the protagonist changes during that whole journey. So my friend, if you really want to make your movies to be amazing, then you should consider making your stories to look great or maybe to be great. If you're not good at writing screenplays, then consider getting someone who is a good screenwriter to help you on that job. Yes, you can have an amazing story, but if it is not structured well, then even your movie will not make it. And in number 2 position, we have directing. Yeah, this is a huge challenge to some of the directors here we have in Uganda, and most of the directors that I've met so far are people who know only how to operate cameras, and when it comes to giving the good or the right direction, it is a huge challenge to them. But even you, a filmmaker, you can become a good director. And as a good director, how to do so, you have to learn about film production entirely from pre to post-production, because it is you to provide the direction to the casting crew, to the camera crew, and all that. And if you really want to make your movie to sell, then you should consider learning or maybe improving your skills as a director. You should know what to tell the actors, you should know what to tell the camera crew. If they ask you where to place the camera, you already have the answer. If someone on the set approaches you maybe for something, to consult something from you, you should be there for them. And even when the movie is done, they have made it, it is done now, it is time to editing. As a director, you should be there to give the right direction to the editors, because it is your job as a director. But if you don't know about film production entirely, then it is going to be a huge challenge, and it will even affect your film at the end of the day. So if you really want to make your movies to sell as a Ugandan filmmaker, then consider learning about the directing. And it is now easy to learn about it because you can download books, free books online. One of the books that I can maybe recommend for you to start with is getting a book called On Directing. It's one of my favorite books that I've read, and they have really helped me to learn about film directing. Another one is cinematography. We have a huge challenge when it comes to cinematography, simply because most of the cinematographers that we have here in Uganda, most of them I don't know whether it will sound like I'm criticizing some of them, but the one that I've met so far are people who know only how to operate a camera. And by operating a camera, I mean setting up the camera, doing the setups of the camera, setting the Calvin, setting up the resolution, the movie resolution, and all that. That is not what we mean by cinematography. By cinematography, we mean the look of the film. How are you going to shape the lights? How are you going to place your cameras? And how are you going to move your camera? That is what we mean by cinematography. But it is a huge challenge that few filmmakers here in Uganda have mastered that game, or maybe the art of cinematography. So my friend who is looking next to sell a movie, then you should consider learning about cinematography so that you make your films to stand out. Trust me, if you do so, if you master the art of cinematography, your movie making will change completely. So consider learning about it so that your movies can sell tomorrow. Alright guys, today we have a sponsor of today's video, and none other than John 316 Production. This is a Christian organization based here in Uganda, and it is doing a wonderful job here in Uganda because we are creating music videos for gospel artists here in Uganda freely. and even teaching people, educating people about film production also freely. So if you really want to learn about film production entirely, then consider coming to Jotham 316 and learn free of charge. We are opening next year, January. Come and join, learn about filmmaking. And these music videos, to win an offer or an award of this music video, you simply go ahead and send in your audio. If it is really nice, then we shall contact you and let you know that you're the winner of this month. We are doing this on a monthly basis. Every month we try to make sure that we award one music video to one gospel music artist. Thank you, Jotham 316, for sponsoring today's video. We really appreciate that. And another challenge that we have here in Uganda as filmmakers is editing. I've seen so many filmmakers who are making films, but when it comes to editing, it is really a huge challenge. And this is where most of our movies are dying from, because someone can go and shoot a film, then he gives it to someone who knows how to cut it, maybe put it together, and who is not even a film editor. That is a huge mistake. If you've been doing so, I most definitely recommend that you stop doing so. At least you do hire someone to edit for your film who knows about the game of editing and editing films specifically, because like I told you that editing is a game of psychology. We play with people's mind. Someone who edits ceremony, it is quite hard for him to figure out when to make that cut and why he's making that cut. So my friend, if you really want to make your movies to sell, then consider hiring someone on your project to edit for you the video, especially people who do film editing. And another challenge that we have is distribution or marketing. Our film today are facing a huge challenge because we don't even have cinema halls like the way you see how it is done in the Hollywood. After the film is done, they put that film in cinema, then from the cinema, that is when it gets maybe to the libraries, maybe gets to some places. But here in Uganda, it is quite different. Our movies, you shoot a film, then you have to make sure that you go to the VJ to put for you the voice on your film, then you take that film to the library, and you'll be selling your movies from library to library. But I believe with time, we shall also get there, where we have cinemas. You make your film, then you take your film maybe to a cinema, then maybe you take them. After maybe from the cinema, that is when the movie goes to the libraries. But let's just play that time also comes. But still, I have some tips that I can give you or maybe share with you that you can consider and sell your film straight away. One of them is considering getting people on your project. By people, I mean famous people to be on your project. You can call people out maybe to join you on the project that you're making, especially people who have been in the industry for some good time. I mean the actors and even people who are doing some camera work and they're really good. Trust me, if people know that this project has famous people, people are going to look for your film and it will help your movie to sell. So as a filmmaker, consider always calling people to join you, famous people to join you on your project. That will help you to sell your film. Thank you for watching today's video till the end of it all. If you're new here, consider subscribing to our channel, because if you do so, it boosts our channel and it really encourages us to make for you guys videos all the time. If you've not done so to subscribe to our channel, then that is a huge mistake and you might even end up going to hell. I'm sorry, you not go to hell because you're going to subscribe to our channel. Thank you for doing so. If you've subscribed to our channel, the next time we put up a video, you'll be the first one to know, just in case when you don't forget to hit that bell button. As always, don't forget that the kingdom of heaven is near, so what we have to do is to repent. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.